EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Steelers' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
The Steelers' first down.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Austin brought in motion. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
To the pylon, he's pinned. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Hey, that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. 88. From the gun, Rodgers. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. That one is complete, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
A pickup of 2 yards.
Get 300! Get
300! Steelers.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Trying the left side, it is Johnson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd, they need 8. Austin brought in motion. On third down, Rodgers. The pass taken in by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back.
And he'll take this one in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New England.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Steeler.
They get 15 on that game. That's a Steeler first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Now it's Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Washington. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Rodgers now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Austin brought in motion. 2nd down, Rodgers. He'll get this out to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Metcalf left side, he's got it. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he will get into the end zone. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Crazy. Turn, what's that? Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Five.
Out of the gun, here's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. For Metcalf, 48 TD grabs in 6 years with Seattle. That's his first with Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. Ooh. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Crazy. here goes front. Kick. Sponge. No.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That's complete to Diggs. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's May to throw it on first down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down. Throw again is May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing on 3rd down is May, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
20, 58.
The shotgun, it's A-Rob. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Austin brought in motion. Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Very
Pittsburgh.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go.
On first and 10. Here's May. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll lead to a second down. On the draw, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the kid, it's Johnson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 8.
Jump out!
From the gun, Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second and goal. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Steelers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 10. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Derek Harmon, first-rounder out of Oregon. There for the stop.
Up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, 5.
Throwing is May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. He's to the 15. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 35. Patriots 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Anthony Jennings in for the stop. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. It's Johnson from the pistol. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run here with Johnson. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Warren to the 5-yard line.
Jalen Warren, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. Headed left, buying time. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Rodgers now. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Motion. Hey, what's that?
Run out of the gun. They're going to run with Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Alex Highsmith. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5.
To throw is May. That one intercepted. That into the hands of T.J. Watt.
First down 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run. Johnson. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
12 yards.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Rodgers going up. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. Fumble on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it's 3rd and 4. Rodgers to throw. This one caught at the 4. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, here goes the
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. The left side, he's got Henry.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. He'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He'll try and get there on the ground. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
It's a gain of 18.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
five. Nitty, what's up?
Made out on 1st and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Steelers 45, Patriots 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, 88. 319.
Metcalf, the motion man. 1st down for Aaron. That pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Patrick Mahomes. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Aaron Rodgers. He's going to find his man, and he did plenty of that, one of 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Steelers have now won 2 in a row after losing the opener. They get the victory here. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's Khalil Shakir. He was a tough...